With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of four between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Robbie Ray will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, there are few guys that can do as much for their team as Adam Jones. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Reggie Jackson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching. Martin Perez gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he went into the sixth inning in his last start. Threw okay, ended up with a no decision. We'll look to go a little deeper in this one.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the big piece himself, Ryan Howard. He's proven that he's one of the best clutch hitters in the game. He's compiled over 1,000 RBIs in his career. An impressive feat, and he's still going.
First baseman
Ryan Howard will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting fifth, catcher Carlton.
Settling in now, Carlton Fisk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Nunez comes up with it. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth,
Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Smoke toward third. Rodriguez is there. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Upton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Jackson ranging back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting third.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Steve Pearce will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Batting 8.
Anthony Goes will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting 9.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reggie giving chase. 2 down. Jackie Robinson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
4 runs here in this half inning. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
On the ground to third. A-Rod fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Trace Thompson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A-Rod takes it in. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Ryan Goins will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Very weakly on the ground. Schwarber scoops it up, and the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Fly ball out toward left center field, and he will get there to make. Ichiro Suzuki will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air, and one gone in the Philadelphia third.
First baseman
Striding into the box, Ryan Howard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is swung on and missed by Howard, as he's prone to do occasionally. Set down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Hit to third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. And the run is in to score from third.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Anthony goes. Steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Travis Shaw will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 9,
Reggie Jackson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Upton going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. And there it is. Reggie Jackson has belted career home run number 600. He's been one of the greatest power hitters in the game over the last several seasons, and now he is truly among the elite.
You're certainly right, Matt. With 600 home runs, you're talking about a figure only a handful of players have ever reached. It's a landmark home run in what has been a landmark career. I really enjoyed watching him over the years.
Wow, how great is this? For him, of course, but also for everybody else that's here to see this. To reach a milestone like this in your career, it takes incredible consistency. And he has been, without a doubt, the model of consistency since the day he broke into the big leagues. Huge congratulations to him.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
As Asdrubal Cabrera is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Ichiro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way.
Number 13.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Jackie Robinson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, and a one-out single here gets him a base runner in the 4th, as you can check out his line so far. You'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, you might be on pretty thin ice already.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard from the stretch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it. Leading off the inning, Trace Thompson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Goins.
Ryan Goins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
The batter,
Travis
first
Shaw
baseman.
will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Reggie Jackson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trade. Tyler Matzik is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Matzik steps into his wind, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Kyle Schwarber steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. High and deep to right center field. Jones going back. Gone! A solo home run for Steven Pearce. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Carlton Fisk will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Just got a piece up the line. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Mets,
Matt Holliday will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
shortstop number 13.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Holliday around 3rd, being waved in. In to score is the runner from 1st. That makes it a 7-2 game. Trace Thompson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He stands at 2nd with his 13th double of the year. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Way outside. 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Goes. Moves over, and that retires the side. Anthony Goes will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Matzik comes set. Here's the first pitch. Alex Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. Jackie Robinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they get the force over there for the first out. And he's safe. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Ryan Howard will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded, and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Justin Upton steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Leading off the inning, Ryan Goins. And they'll need him to get something going here. Sean Gilmartin will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Gilmartin.
Ryan Goins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Adam Jones will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Up next,
Travis Shaw digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Reggie Jackson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
20, third baseman
Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, goes. And the runner from second is in to score. Oh, and he misses it. Carlton Fisk stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Danger here is this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Frank Reese will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
To first, Shaw gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded to short. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Anthony Goes will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Holiday's after it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets,
Trace Thompson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ryan Goins will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Robinson has it. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Alex Rodriguez.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him.
the right fielder number 50.
Ichiro Suzuki will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Turned on down the line. Shaw is right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Ground ball right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Justin Upton steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Kyle Schwarber will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 9-5. Adam Jones will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Hard hit to first. Fielded by Howard. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Travis Shaw will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
2 down here in the 9th. Reggie Jackson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out. So that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Carlton Fisk will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.